Hi, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, and it is August 5th, 2024, and the time is 8:14 a.m. I just actually posted a video just maybe 2 minutes prior to me making a video about looking into some ingredients for food because I'm hungry and I have to look online because the restaurant does not have the ingredients of their food, and I know that that is a problem. However, I have a tablet here that I just purchased, and I have unlimited internet. I have unlimited data where I should have to connect to Wi-Fi. I have the internet on my tablet, and I just purchased this tablet, so there is every reason that I should be able to access my internet service. However, for about an hour, I have not had internet access on this Metro PCS device. I have walked around, went outside, reset my data settings, my network settings, reset the phone, the tablet multiple times. I screenshot throughout the time, like took pictures that there is no internet service. So that means I cannot utilize my phone service on here. I cannot utilize the internet. That's my communication. That's my access. And also, it's Monday. I have so much stuff that I have going on, and I pay a bill on this device, and I should have the internet service. It's already been a problem where I went to Metro PCS multiple times, including yesterday, to ask to change my due date, and I was told that that's not possible, that I have to keep the same payment date. And I know that I can change that with Metro PCS, and so this is also a problem, and this is why it's nice to also have the opportunity for other carriers and for services that are not controlled and monitored and limited. They prioritize internet service for people, and I know that for a fact. I have video recordings of live broadcasts of telling me that they literally show favoritism of who can get access to the internet, and they will intentionally slow down networks. But they not only have slowed down my internet access, they have completely removed my internet access to no internet connection at all. And so that is a problem for me because I pay this bill. If I don't pay the bill, my phone gets cut off. But if I have a better opportunity to access the services where a more professional network, I have the opportunity to not experience that. There is to pay more money, then I won't ever have to experience the delay. And I had contacted AT&T, and that's American Telegraph and Telephone. I know it's something like that, AT&T, but it's a telecommunications company, and it's not. I don't have their service right now, but I have business with AT&T. But I have to know what these things are about. I called them to ask them about their about what they are about, and I had a whole bunch of problems with that. I have a video on that too, but AT&T told me that if I pay about, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna say about $140 per month, and I won't have to, and that's only for one line, one phone service, and a watch. but I would have to pay about a little bit more, whatever, about like $140, and then I won't have to, and it could be more than that though, but I wouldn't have to worry about my internet service ever being interrupted. But then there's other levels, and so I have to pay to get internet service on the same network in the same system. And so if I don't have the money to pay for that, then my communication is limited. And I believe that's a form of imprisonment. That is enslavement. That is false. It's false advertising too. It's more than false advertising. It's, how is it unlimited internet access? How is it unlimited data? How? When they limit it and they slow it down and they stop it. That's a serious legal issue. That is a breach of all sorts of agreements, laws, policies, all sorts of things in place. And so the same thing with Verizon Wireless. Verizon Wireless has a situation that if I pay a specific amount of money, then I get better service. So like, let's see. Information here. From Verizon Wireless. It's a huge problem. I mean, I have the information. Verizon has the same sort of agreements. If I pay a specific amount, then I don't have to. But it's so they should say that. But they want to push this competitive scheme and some sort of inconsistent false property, and say that it's unlimited access, and in fact they limit my access. Even now, it's showing that I do not have internet access, and this has been it's been for well over an hour. And I was supposed to make calls, and so now it's prolonging my schedule, and that's why I said it is much of enslavement, and it's so much more than that though. It's a consumer issue where it's a violation to me. Why say that it's unlimited where they can literally choose to say that I, Jasmine Renee Davis, June 12, 1986, am not important, and the towers where I am are available in Kenosha, Wisconsin, United States of America, but they choose to go into my own device and slow it down. That's what they are doing, because if there are towers open and somebody that pays $150 or something like that for their service in the same city, and even wherever they are, they don't have a problem with their internet service being interrupted. But they literally go to my phone and target me. And so I believe that it is much more than that, because my phone service should be working. Again, when I went into Metro PCS, they kept the day prior, the employees at Metro PCS kept asking me to hurry to come in, because they have this awesome Samsung tablet, and they're going to be sold out. Hurry to come in. And then they said, oh, they just received another shipment in. And I told them, well, okay. I asked them, do they have the $20 tablet? They said that they have a $20 tablet. And so I walked miles. I walked a ways. I walked throughout the day, and I made it to, they told me they closed at 7:45 too. Metro PCS employee told me that Metro PCS store, Kenosha, Wisconsin, closes at 7:45. However, they actually close at 8:00 p.m. And so when I got there, they tell me they have no more tablets. And I said, okay, but you do have them. I said, you have the $20 tablet though. You don't have the Samsung tablet, but you have the $20 tablet. And they were trying to tell me that they're saving me money, trying to pitch all these different notions, like all of these different sales pitches too. It's not even a sales pitch, but what it is false advertising. That's what it is. Dishonest. They were being untruthful, and they were trying to make me believe that by deceiving me through deception, that they were saving me money. And as I told them, how are you saving me money where that's your product? You bought that product. I'm buying it at what it costs. How are you saving me any kind of money? And then the person went on to say he don't really make money there and all that stuff, and he can't afford his cost of living and all this different stuff. But what does that have to do with you saving me money, and I'm here to purchase a product? But the $20 tablet that I have, they said it was $40, over $40. I said, no, this is a $20 tablet. And I asked the man, I said, you said this is $20 tablet? He said, no. I said, well, you said it's $28, including taxes. He said, yes. I said, but why are they trying to charge me over $40? And then he said that he would fix it and all that. I still paid $34 for this $20 tablet. And he said he still told me that he saved me money, that he discounted my sale. And I said, I did not want you to discount my sale. I did not ask you to do that. And that's not right. And knowing that I have to have my service, knowing that the other phone that I have through Metro PCS is having screen trouble, and it was doing whatever it wanted to do. It's a lot of divide and conquering. But then they also told me that I could not change my payment due date. So they're causing a lot of problems to me, I believe, as an individual as well. But I believe also it's the color of my skin. It's who I am as a person. There are many reasons, but most importantly, I believe that it's actually me, Jasmine Renee Davis. But I have all of these truths, all of these facts, all of these logic, all of these even statistics, whatever it is, I have all this information. And it's a problem for me because I have to handle my stuff. I have some I'm not just because I'm homeless does not mean I'm sitting around not doing anything. I have so much stuff that I have to do. This is the tablet here. But I have other things that I have to do during my day, and these people are messing around with my phone service and all of that different stuff, and I don't find it fair at all. I'm finding it very unfair. It is not fair to me at all that these people are playing around with my internet service. I should not have to get on Wi-Fi so someone can tap into my network and place things in my device. Hackers exist, and I know that sometimes people do all kinds of things. They will mirror my device. They will have access to all kinds of stuff, and they will utilize it. They will use it to their advantage and track whatever I'm doing. But if I have supposed to be unlimited access to my mobile data, then that's definitely what I should have. Most definitely. It should not be anything else other than me getting on my tablet as much as I want to get on my mobile device, whatever I have data on that I paid for. I did not get it free, and that's another problem where I told them. But I was not, and that's another thing. People like to call the police on me and all this different stuff when they doing something wrong and they can't answer questions, and are they trying to, do all kinds of stuff that they shouldn't be doing. They call the police. So I just, went in and went out just the same as yesterday on Sunday. He told me that I could not change. The person at Metro PCS told me that I could not change my payment date. However, I called into customer service. Customer service, I know that for a fact that they can. I have literally spoken with them over the phone about changing my payment date more than once. So I know it's possible. And sometimes they prorate it, and there's other things that could happen. So then I talked to the woman, and the woman at Metro PCS customer service told me to go into the store on the 4th or call again, because they were sending me a text message over the phone, and my text message from them didn't even come until hours later. That's so rude as well. But then they told me, the people also told me that I can get an iPhone. If I port in a number, I can get an iPhone 12. For no cost. All I would have to do is pay the bill. Whatever bill I choose, I would just have to pay that bill. Or I can get an iPhone 12 without porting the number in, but I would have to get a $70 service for the first month. I contacted Metro PCS in Kenosha, Wisconsin. The location I called is on 52nd Street. I talked to multiple people, but one of those people's last name is Davis. I don't know that person. He tried to tell me that I have the same last name as him, and I said I do not have the same name. He said he had the same name. I said you do not have the same name as me. But I know that the Davis name is a Davis name or whatever. I don't know how they spell it. I spell mine Davis, and I say it different ways. And so this person told me that customer service is dishonest, that customer service just said that to get me in the store, and that they could not offer that phone service to me. Now, I'm on professional matters. What is the problem that these people are saying conflict of information, but they represent the same place? And then customer service is offering me. I called them to change my payment date. And they offered me a cell phone, iPhone 12, at no cost. Metro PCS volunteered information to me and told I was like, wow. An iPhone 12 at no cost. All I had to do is pay the bill. And so that'd be like $70 or $40 or something like that. And then they told me in the store that they didn't have that. And I know that they have it. So they're trying to limit my technology capabilities. They're giving me such a hard time. And someone was in the store and told that person, like, actually, you all can change the payment. You all can change the payment dates. And then the person said, oh, then he started trying to act. And I said, you know what, I'm out of here. Because I am not going to be involved with that sort of mistreatment and all kinds of stuff. And I was hungry, all that stuff. I was not about to be in a situation like that. And then anything can happen, and I was not trying to be kicked out of the store, the police be called, and I could not return to that store, knowing that I would have to go into that store at some point because I have the service. And right now, this is another reason why I'm working so much and being true to myself and just making sure I do what I have to do for myself as far as my background, asking questions, gaining information. Literacy is important to me. Education is important to me. And so the same with that tablet. They said they were saving me money. I went online and the tablet said it was free if I had a line of service already. It said $0.00. And I called them and I said, wait a minute, is this this Samsung Galaxy tablet, this 11-inch tablet that you trying to tell me that I must have and all this different stuff, even though I'm telling you over and over again that I have a specific amount of money and you rushing me into the store, but this says $0. Oh, he said, yeah, and I said, it's only $25. It says that it's $25 activation. That I pay $0 and $25. And he said, yeah, but it's $50. And I was just like, okay, whatever. Then he said, my bill is $20, would be $20 for the first month. And then $15 after that. But then when I went to the store, they didn't have any there. But the problem is, why won't they just keep it real and just tell me it's $0? But they want to talk about, oh, it's this amount, and oh, like they saving me so much money to kind of like I don't know, it's a word for that, like gaslight or something. It's not even. It's a word. It's a specific word that they are doing. But they're being dishonest. That's what they're doing. They're false advertising and being dishonest. And then when I go there for information, I should get the information that I want from them. And so I just came on here to talk about a lot of these restrictions that are put on me. And it's very negligent. I find it to be abusive as well. I find it to be inconsiderate, and for me to have my things that I want to do and my duties that I want to do, like anything that I want to do, I can sit here and just run the internet if I want to. It's supposed to be unlimited. Whatever I want to do, I do social media stuff. I post videos. I do all kinds of stuff. I am in a very impactful environment. I have a very serious lifestyle. I use my internet service for some things on a consistent basis throughout my day, throughout my night. and I stream, but I utilize it on a continual basis. So unlimited internet is a must-have for me, and for them to have an abandoned um, system, and to have them to affect me in an adverse way, I find it very harmful that they could do something like that to me. It's very negligent. It's unethical. It's unprofessional, and it's dishonest. It's very dishonest for them to do that to me. And they have showed me that it's me personally, because I went in the store, I communicated these things with them. So I'm also going to walk to the store at some point today. I'm just looking at the rain and see what's happening or whatever. But I have to figure these things through. I want more. That's why, to me, learning and education is important, so that I can have the right words to describe what's happening. But really, it might take me a lot of words to say what I have to say, and I don't want to be hurried through my situation. I want to be able to be who I am. I am Jasmine Renee Davis. I have to. Am at a serious speed. I don't live this so-called fast life or any of that stuff. I have my own time. I keep my own time. I keep my own strength. I have my own self. And the things that I'm doing for me has to be for me. I cannot change the function and the shape of how I am. All I'm doing is I'm growing. I cannot be what other people want me to be all the time. Like, I cannot ever be what somebody else wants me to be. I can only be myself, but I also can learn and listen. But I want to always know what I'm talking about, what I'm doing. I need information. I need to be able to communicate. And so, because there are many challenges and all kinds of stuff, then, there's problems. And so I'm thankful, I'm grateful, I appreciate the opportunity, and I'm continuing to be myself. I'm happy with who I am. Things happen, all kinds of things happen, and I have to go through all kinds of changes, and it affects me greatly. By now, I would have probably made 2 serious mandatory phone calls that I need to make right now, professional business calls, whatever kind of calls, my personal calls. And yet the system and the network is still doing the same thing. It's 8:42 a.m. on August 5th, 2024. I'm discussing cell phone data coverage, false advertisement, inconsistencies, and just very neglectful, very prejudiced. It's all kinds of situations of what they're doing, and it's stopping me from handling my business. And just because I only pay $20 a month and $40 a month, so I pay like $60 a month for my service, they make it seem like I am not appropriate to receive quality service and to be able to access my phone when I want to. So they are enslaving me, they are false imprisoning me, and they are constantly controlling my communication through my devices and putting restrictions, unapproved restrictions, and micromanaging me. And I do not appreciate it. I'm speaking out on this, and this is a task for myself, Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Date of birth, June 12, 1986. I am in the United States of America, North America. Currently, I am in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and there is many deserts, many problems, many inadequacies. And I outline, I have descriptions and informations on a lot of things that are happening around here constantly. But this device situation and these problems, with my service and all that stuff, this is a big problem, and change is good. And so I'm continuing to learn and be literate, and I'm capable. And it's many fights, and it's many false imprisonments, and much enslavement, and whole lot of unlawful policing toward me, a bunch of captivity, things like that, and I'm not asking for it. I literally prove myself. I am living proof. I am a black female, and I'm a black person, and I know good and well. So as I continue to learn and grow, I document my information. I speak in all different ways, and learning language, learning a lot of things is important to me. So talking about some communication as well, a lot of functions and activity and capabilities too, but just honesty, like just knowing that I can have some quality assurance, gainful resources. So for them to access my devices and go internally into my specific device and categorize me and distract in an adverse way my access to any outside capabilities, where now I'm in 2024. Okay, but it's beyond that. I have so much that I have to work on, from my past, currently, my present, and way far beyond into the future. And technology is really important. And so they try to limit my access to modern technology constantly, and I'm here knowing that something has to change and get better. I want better technology. I want better access. I mean, sometimes like Verizon Wireless, I got access. I wanted 2 phone lines and a watch. And I said, well, I'll come back some other time and get the 2 lines in a watch, because I don't have enough money. You know, they said the phone would be like $5 or something. I just had a little bit of money. And at the time I was in a homeless shelter too. But I drove my car to Racine, Wisconsin. And I said, no, I don't have it for both lines right now. And they said, well, just pay for the watch and iPhone and come back and get the other iPhone when you had the money. And then I said, well, is it going to be all on the same bill? How much is the bill going to be? And the bill was affordable for me, but that's not what happened. When I went back, they gave me 2 bills, prorated, and every month my bill was so high, and I had such an awesome phone number. And that phone really meant so much to me. The service was so, everything that, and they robbed me and cheated me and reported it and slandered me. Reported it on my credit report. I called them so many times to try to talk to them. I shouldn't have had to negotiate things that was told to me. I went on and on about it. It was times where I had no phone service at all. I was walking to stores, begging stores to use their phone to call Verizon Wireless to talk to them about getting my phone back on, and paying a little bit of money here and there. I was paying way more money than what I was supposed to pay for my bill. If I'm supposed to pay about like $70 or something like that, and my bill is over $100, it's double that amount. So I was paying more than that and still didn't have enough. But at the time, it was 2020. And so, like I said, it wasn't supposed to be that much. And I told him, because I know that I had to have a specific amount of money. So just going through the situation and constantly having limits to technology, and it's really important. Even like the apps on these better phones have more access, more features, more capabilities, more possibilities and everything. And so for them to try to blind, like to try to, I'm not going to speak like that, for them to try to conceal access to the things that I want, and to try to put me in a adverse universe, an ineffective environment, I cannot appreciate that, and I'm taking the situation to task. Okay, I'm here. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm honest, and I'm speaking on this. I am a black female, and I have myself. I believe in myself, and so I'm here. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.